Feel strongly that I have a right to free speech and I need to defend myself.
This San Diego woman said she was forced to pay thousands of dollars in legal fees after posting a negative Yelp review. And this has become such an issue that a law has now been passed protecting your right to complain in California.
Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance is joining us now. And Kristen, she told us that her reviews were protected by free speech.
Yeah, that's absolutely her point of view. She said that these two reviews right here on Yelp talking about a negative experience has turned her life into a nightmare.
It's nothing short of bullying. It's schoolyard bullying, in the real world.
Siobhan Graham's schoolyard is Yelp. She said the bullies her realtor and broker. Graham said they retaliated after she posted these online reviews about her experience.
I feel strongly that I have a right to free speech and I need to defend myself.
Graham wanted to sell her home and buy a new one.
My home is cute, I love it, but I knew that, moving forward, I wanted to upgrade.
She hired Peggy Walkish of Keller Williams Metro San Diego to do it. The home went on the market. They started viewings, got an offer. She said things went south.
It was like a debate. It was like I was fighting her the entire time.
She said their biggest argument was when the home fell out of escrow.
It's clear that we can't work together. I want out of this listing agreement.
She said she couldn't break the contract. She said Walkish told her to contact her broker, Leona Klein. Graham said she did not get a response.
People need to know this. People need to know that this can happen. I wrote a Yelp review.
The first Yelp review states in part, please make sure they include termination language so you can get out of the agreement if you're unsatisfied. The second review says it's unfortunate that Peggy couldn't be more professional and just agree to cancel the agreement so we could go our separate ways. Do you think this review is fair?
I think it's fair. It's what happened.
Graham said the reviews sparked a back-and-forth battle of emails, cease-and-desist orders from their attorney, and now arbitration over breach of contract. She's had to pay thousands of dollars in legal fees. Emails show they said it would all be over if Graham paid them more than $8,000 and took down the reviews.
I would pay them this money, and I would take down my Yelp reviews, and then there was a non-disparagement clause that was so restrictive I would not even be allowed to talk about the facts.
What did you say?
I said no. I couldn't, it didn't sit right with me.
Your right to review is now law in California. Under AB 2365, consumers have the right to post negative reviews online without fear of retribution by the company. It was motivated by companies trying to stop people from writing critical reviews with non-disparagement clauses. Graham hopes the law and her story will help others.
All the money I'm spending on legal fees, that's the deposit I had for my home, so I don't get to do that right now.
Now, Graham ended up writing a third review right here on Yelp talking about this situation. We also want to tell you she worked here in HR at 10 News 3 years ago, and this was before we were owned by our parent company, Scripps. As for Peggy Walkish, she would not comment to me, but she did comment her own response to Graham's comments on Yelp, and it says in part that Graham's claims are without merit, and my record speaks for itself. I've been a realtor for 10 years and have closed 200+ home sales without complaint. I'm Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance.